car on the left is a pedigree champion. It's won the 24 Hours of Le Mans 4 times and the 24 Hours of Daytona overall. The car on the right is its hot-headed love child. A 7-liter solid aluminum V8 with 505 horses. It redlines at 7,000 RPM. Hits top speed at 198 miles per hour and flies from 0 to 60 in a heart-stopping 3.7 seconds. Auto Week says it's the greatest value in supercar history. We say some cars are just born bad.
That's what a supercar looks like. Hi, I'm Tommy Kendall, and today we're at Road Atlanta Racetrack to test drive one of the most exciting production cars to hit the street this year, Corvette's brand new 2006 Z06. It's an aggressive American contender that's very powerful, very fast, and very cool. And get this, it's gunning for the likes of Porsche, Lamborghini, and Ferrari. Does it stand a chance against those big boys? We're about to find out, with the help of some friends. We've asked Corvette Chief Engineer Dave Hill, factory Corvette driver Johnny O'Connell, and 4-time NASCAR champ Jeff Gordon to help us out as we take this ride on a test drive that's all about performance, with stops in Bowling Green, Kentucky, Road Atlanta, and Le Mans, France. But before we see how the Z06 handles at track speed, I'm going to see how it handles the twists and turns of Georgia's Appalachian Mountains.
The first thing that jumps out is the power output and the size of its placement. 7 liters, 427, and the output's insane. 505 horsepower, 470 foot-pounds of torque. And the one thing that I really, make that clear enough, really have to give props to Corvette people is what appears to be an obsession with weight. And this car comes in at 3,132 pounds. And instead of just saying just over 3,100, I want to say 3,132 because they've obviously fought for every pound on this car. And this car at 3,132 pounds is 200 pounds lighter than a Ferrari 430 and 15 pounds lighter, which isn't a lot until you hear what I'm about to say. The Carrera GT, $440,000 carbon fiber special. So to get down to that weight, they had to use some creative solutions. You know, the door latches, there's no mechanism. And at first I'm like, that's kind of weird. It's almost like a trunk release button to open the door. Then I realized, aha, gets rid of the linkage, weight. And so, other things, the roof, magnesium roof, the floor in the passenger's compartment, balsa wood sandwiched between carbon fiber, fenders are carbon fiber. They clearly went over every single piece and says, how can we get weight out of this? And usually that drives the price to the roof. So that's a good point or a good time to talk about the price. I think it's $68,600. It's under $70,000. And when you put the value equation in it, it's simply insane. Up next, test drive goes international. We're heading to France in the 24 Hours of Le Mans, where Team Corvette throws down against the likes of Aston Martin and Ferrari. All that, plus the brains behind the brawn. Corvette Chief Engineer Dave Hill, when the Speed Channel test drive returns.